Hello students, this is a continuation of 17.3 congruency markings. We're given the angle KJL, so KJL, that's this one right here. So I'm going to try and put like that one. That's supposed to be a congruency sign. That is congruent to KJM. So that is congruent to this one right here, which I am not sure if I can get that to go up here. So it would kind of look like, I don't think I can get it to work. Anyway, put an arch right here. I'll just put a check mark right there. So maybe I won't. Okay, so we're just saying this angle is congruent to that angle. So put one arch right there, even though I can't do it from the computer. Okay, so then it says JL right here is congruent, and you can make sure those lines are vertical or perpendicular to this line. JL is congruent to JM. So if I put it right here as well, come on. Okay, I don't want that. Weird, it's not letting me do that. So I'm just going to put okay, so you're basically saying that this line is congruent to this line, and you could draw your marking there. So it should have a marking straight across right there, and one right there. And again, you'd want it to be perpendicular, and I can get rid of this. There we go. Okay, so perpendicular there, this should be perpendicular like this, that arch there, that arch there. So we're going to have to say why. Almost every proof that you ever do, you start off with what is given. So we're going to say that angle KJL is equal, and you'll put congruent on yours, to angle KJM. Okay, so that's these angle marks right here, where this one is congruent to this one here. And I should capitalize that to KJM. Reason is because it is given. Okay, the next one we're going to do is exactly anything else that's given, and we're going to say that JL is congruent to JM, and that is also given. Again, anything they give you, you should write in here as part of your proof. So we could also say that JK is congruent, not just equal, to KJ. And why do we know that JK is equal to KJ? And that is known as the reflexive property. Okay, and we're done with that one. And we could actually prove that the two triangles are congruent from side angle side, but we're just going to take it slowly, getting used to our statements, getting used to the reasons. Okay, so here, let's look at our figure here, and let's look at what's given and see what are some statements that we can write and what are the reasons. Okay, the first thing we want to do is write down everything that's given. So we can say AB is parallel. Let's see if I can do that. Oh, I did it. And make sure you put line segment parts on here. And what's that reason? Again, 99% of all proofs start with something or another that's given. So we know these two lines are congruent. Okay. Number two, we're going to list what else is congruent there. We say that angle, and you can do a better angle sign than I did, ADB is congruent to angle DBC, and that is also given. Okay, then we get to number 3 and we say AD is congruent, and I just do equal and you do congruent, to BC. Okay, and that a third thing is given. Okay, so we see that the parallel lines things are there. Angle ADB, that's this one here. And I'm not sure of a good way to put that angle is congruent to DBC. So that would be this one up here. Oh, that worked pretty good. So you can see that those two angles are congruent, and AD right here, maybe I can get this. AD is congruent to BC. Okay, so we've done our markings. Now number 4, we want to say that DB is congruent or equal to BD. Okay, and that is the reflexive property. Okay, that's just saying it's itself, so it's got to be congruent. And again, all these equal signs should be congruent. Okay, now number 5, we could say that angle ABD, so ABD, this one right here, is congruent or equal to which one? To angle, so ABD is going to be congruent to, so ABD is congruent to CDB. And why is that? Well, we know with parallel lines, alternate interior angles are congruent. So we put alternate interior angles. And that's just called the rule, alternate interior angles. Maybe I should spell it all out. Okay. All right, let's see if you can do number 1 by yourself. You can pause the video. I will go on to do number 2, which looks a little bit more difficult, but you should be able to start putting some of this on your own. And actually, maybe I'll have you do both of these on your own. Good luck, students. You rock.